So at the beginning of 2014, January, we were called Saved by the Bell, and we were sitting, yeah, after the TV show, yes. We were sitting on a new name for quite a while actually. We couldn't put our finger on like what it'd be though. And on my way home from UMSL actually, I live in Oakville. I saw a billboard on 55, and it was an SIUE billboard. And on there it said "Welcome Home," and that's where I got the idea. I went home and I was like, "Oh, I gotta check to make sure no one took this name. Like, this is a cool name. We gotta use it." There we go. I was in another band, and that was more my primary project, and that's another reason why I like the name Welcome Home, because I had to quit that band for other reasons, and now Welcome Home is my primary project. Me and the singer Nick Peroni, like we've known each other for the past few years off Craigslist actually. I know that sounds sketchy, but it's not. Like that's if you talk to any serious musician in St. Louis, like they'll tell you like Craigslist is the way to go. Like that's how you find other musicians that are taking their music seriously, and they're looking for other musicians to be in their band. And so I mean, Nick just hit me up one day back in December or January of 2014. He was just like, "Hey, I finally have members ready for a band. Like, you know, I know you're already in a band, but can you fill in for a while or something to help me out?" And ever since then, it's just, you know, slowly transitioned to what it is now. And I think I'm happier than ever with this band, really. So we got me, Brad Morlock on guitar. I don't want to necessarily say I'm the lead guitarist, because our other guitarist, Aaron Selby, he plays lead guitar too sometimes. Like we just kind of switch off. We share, you know, who wants to play lead. It just depends on who writes it, who's better at playing it. And we got Nick Peroni on vocals, and then we got Kenny. I like to call him Jose. He plays bass, and then we got our newest member, Alex Beckman, on drums. And yeah, we all work really well together, collaborate really well. Me and our bandmates, we were just kind of like in a Facebook group chat actually. That's how we communicate, because two of our guys go to Mizzou. I think moving forward, I think that was just, it kind of just described what we want as a band. Like we just want to keep, you know, moving forward. Actually, a couple months before we released the EP, we've just been trying to take things as seriously as possible and doing as much as we can. There was a few fills on the drums and a few lead guitar parts that we wrote in the studio, or more like tweaked in the studio. Yeah, we recorded with Gabe at Encapsulated Studios, and I mean he worked really well with us to try to capture the sound that we want. For the most part, yeah, it was written before the studio. And a lot of it was me and Nick, honestly. Our other three guys are actually relatively new to the band. We've had a lot of unfortunate lineup changes, but I think the newest lineup it's solid, and I think it's gonna stay. Yeah, definitely. I think we're in the process of actually writing another. We're hoping like maybe 8 songs actually. We got like 4 demoed right now that aren't released, and we definitely are experimenting a lot more with it. I mean, some of it's gonna be a little more hardcore, and some of it's gonna be a little more like, we don't even know how to describe it. Like we were discussing it last night, and we didn't know how to describe it. Like some stuff is gonna be a little slower, and we're just gonna see if that's gonna fit well with us. We're also talking about doing a split with our friend's band called Old State, and that's going to be an acoustic split. So we get 2 acoustic songs, they get 2 acoustic songs, and it's going to be on 1 record. So, yeah. Dude, thanks for having me.
Yeah.
Nice talking to you, Andy.
Said it wouldn't hurt this bad, but I can't remember how to put my